Whew, you are heavily damaged. As are you. We're gonna need some time to repair this stuff. So what do we get here? The Penal World. Troop regeneration of all ships and connected systems. Bonus increases by 1 for each connected hive world. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, intern. That was actually kind of tough. Whew, yeah, these are going to be out of it for a little bit. We can build another line ship, though, I think. Yeah, over here in Clouston. Okay, so we have the Defiant, which is going to give us more launch bays and more light lance turrets. 2 of them. The Endurance has the lance batteries, macro, and torpedoes. I don't really like torpedoes, because that's more micromanaging. Heavy lance artillery, double barrel light macro, Probably the Defiant for the launch base. Let's do it. And add another Firestorm back. There we go. But now we just need to wait for this thing to get repaired, because holy crap. It was, it did not have a great day. But I can I pay for this to get repaired? I know there's a button for that. Where was it? So I thought there was. Maybe I'm crazy. It's totally possible. Also, we need to be careful because we're going to be losing a lot of our income here, I think, fairly soon. But in any case, the only fleet that's really able to do anything is going to be this one. And they have us outnumbered everywhere if we only send in 1 fleet. So, intern, I guess. There's so many ships. Alright, so we got upgrades. We have an upgrade here. Upgrading this would... not really do too much right now. Upgrading this, though, I think would be pretty cool, because it does lower the cost of all of the evolution steps. So that's neat. The asteroid field has the shipyard. Ideally, we upgrade things that have resources, like the hive world, I think. So we want to upgrade this one. So now this will give us more resources per turn. Because we want economy to be pretty good. How is the repair rate here? They're at 50%. Ay, ay, ay. You're okay. So we kind of have, we have 2 fleets that are active. We could probably attack this system. Or that one. They both have mines in them, though. What do we get here? We get another Agri World. Xerxia is going to be another Hive World, which gives us resources. Increases the bravery of Imperium ships in the sector and reduces chaos threat at max level. I think that's going to be the one that we would want more. I think we can take this. Like, it's just the one. There we go. We're going to let Spire heal up. Yeah, that's very weird that mines only block a fleet position. Because in their wording, it sounds... Hold on, let me read the wording again. Mines apply a delay of 1 turn for each enemy invasion or assault on the targeted system. But that's not... Is that not what they actually do? The only thing they actually do is block one of the enemy's positions for their fleets? What? That's not what this thing... That's not what this says at all. The AI play with different rules in this game. Oh, so their stuff does different things than my stuff. So my stuff will delay any attack on the system by 1 turn, But their mines blocks an actual fleet position. I see. Okay. So we can only ever... Oh, that's gonna be... That's gonna be... Wow, okay. That could be a pain. Oh, man. Okay. We'll be fine. Maybe. The Emperor protects.
Where shall we strike?
Going silent.
Take care, Hellkite. So they must be running silent as well.
Underway.
Machine spirit appeased. The spirits obey. Receiving your order.
We'll probably fast forward a little bit.
State your order. Transition begun. To serve the Omnisire.
Hello, Gull. Did I say hello to you, Apple Pie? I don't remember if I did. Hello. I do have the game Kinshi. I've played it a little bit.
Show us the enemy.
Not enough to really
At your command.
Stream it. Because that's a game that requires you to know how to play it before you stream it.
I am listening.
Am I playing Mechanicus? No.
We stand ready.
No, Mechanicus is a different video game.
Hold course. Give us purpose.
Let's see if we can get this probe stuck on somebody.
State your order.
Initiate
Launch
Thunderhawk
squadrons.
bombardment.
Stasis
We
bomb.
are ready to serve. Focusing war site.
Lock on, everybody.
Machine spirit appeased.
Oh, God. These poor escorts.
Target on screens. With matchless efficiency.
Let's focus on the ship first, because it kind of got isolated.
Engaging drive.
I am listening.
Machine spirit appeased.
We stand ready.
Heading acknowledged.
One at a time, one at a time.
Show us the enemy. Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment. To where
Don't
we
get
are
too
needed.
close to those chaos ships. Just destroy their escort real quick.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Where shall we strike? Moving to position.
To serve the Omnisire.
Yeah. That's not good.
With matchless efficiency. Rouse the engines to
Get out of here, little
fury.
buddy.
Thruster routines active. We are ready to serve. Calculating vectors.
Alright, we got a mutiny on this ship.
Revere the
So with that
Omniscient.
ship gone, they're going to lose their sight over here.
We stand ready.
Rouse the engines. Receiving your order.
But we can still see them.
Defeat probability at critical level.
Okay, maybe they can still see us.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
What the? Execute. How you
Target
doing?
on screens.
Show us the enemy. Repositioning.
Receiving your order.
Engines engaged.
Transition begun.
Oh.
Understood.
We're trying to make sure that he is not the focus point here.
At your command.
We are ready to serve. To serve the Omniscient. Defeat probability at critical level.
Damn, we got a
I
mutiny.
am listening.
There we go. Mutiny
State
stopped.
your order. The
Let's just get this
spirits
escort out of
obey.
here.
Give us purpose.
Get the hell out of here.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Engaging drive.
That should be far enough.
Yellow fields activated. Charging warp drive.
Obliterate that target. To where we are needed.
Your orders? Engaging engines.
We don't want our escort going up against one-on-one and against one of their line ships here.
Target locked in.
Show us the enemy. Repositioning. I am listening.
Full speed ahead. We want to try and isolate this ship.
Maximum burn.
Where shall we strike? Underway. Moving to position.
Okay.
Weapons calibrated.
We're fine.
Launch
Let's start lowering their troop count.
Hold course.
We're going to get close to our space marines and do multiple
We
boardings
stand
here.
ready. Repositioning.
Lightning strike with the
Give us purpose.
Adeptus Mechanicus.
Underway. That is impossible.
And then one more boarding action.
I am listening.
There we go.
Engines engaged.
There we go.
Machine spirit appeased.
Machine spirit appeased.
Moving to position. Standard speed engaged. To where we are needed. Full speed.
Beautiful.
Standard speed engaged.
Calculating vectors.
Stasis bomb you.
Thruster routines active.
Launch some torpedoes that way.
Where shall we strike?
Launch, yeah, launch Thunderhawks.
Thunderhawks.
We got a mutiny on the
At your
enemy ship.
command.
We wait your command.
So they are basically dead.
Initiate targeting protocols.
We serve.
Alright, get the hell out of here.
State your order.
One more ship, friends.
Show us the enemy.
Battle protocols engaged.
We're getting a little closer, so let's do reload instead.
I am listening.
And it'll be pretty cool if we can do the same thing and have them
Full
mutiny as
course.
well.
Engaging. Engaging drive.
Really cool if we can also hit him with a torpedo here.
Where shall we strike? To where we are needed. Give us purpose. We stand ready. New vector acknowledged. Launch Thunderhawks. Moving to position.
So yeah, right now we're just trying to stack all the boarding actions here.
Teleportarium vectors calculated.
Our wrath cannot be denied.
Very cool.
Underway. Standard speed engaged.
They're getting messed up.
Repositioning. Standard speed engaged. Setting priority.
Oh,
target.
wrong one. I should have done reload, not lock on. Oh well.
Optimal course set.
It's fine.
Engaging target.
Mark the target.
Where shall we strike? Redirecting. I am listening.
I think that's going to be a GG, friends.
Ship ready.
And we got a mutiny. Ah! That one went, it was better. We didn't have to, you know, have two of our big ships leave the fight. Only just one of our small ones. And we got a renown level.
High Command has granted its blessing to our work. Our fleets grow in capacity.
Alright, this thing. More ships can now be added to each of your fleets. You can now deploy more ships at the beginning of battles. You can now build cruisers. Upgrades apply to your ships depending on their level. Okay, okay. Increase the rotation speed of all ships by 5% per second. Increase the shield regeneration speed by 25%. Not bad. Command and stance cooldowns are reduced by 10%. Applies to all ships. Fireboard effect duration is reduced. Applies only to the Imperial Navy. Okay. At short range, the armor of the oh, right, yeah, this is what I got in the beta. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Applies to ships with macro weapons. So if we're at short range, all of our macro weapons reduce their armor by 50. Or 250. So I think that's pretty good. Expanded strike hangers also isn't bad. But this is only for macro weapons. So hold on.
The enemy will be mobilizing.
I need to see how many macro weapons we even have in our current fleets. Because I know I was getting a lot of lance.
Opportunity to forge a new fleet.
If a system is occupied... Okay. I guess I don't need that tutorial tip. The higher the threat value of a faction in a sector, the more likely the fleets of that faction will launch assaults on nearby systems. I don't know what the assault is, because that tutorial got blocked out by another tutorial box. Invasions and assaults can be detected in advance. You'll be warned of each incoming one. To create a new fleet, select system under your control and click Create New Fleets. You need construction points to create a fleet, so the selected system has to be connected to available shipyards. Okay. So, for our current fleets, we know that these have lances. The Defiant... what does this ship have? Lance battery weapons, macro battery weapons. Okay. I'm assuming most of our ships have macros, but I know that I've also incorporated a lot of lances. That's a bombardment cannon, light macro battery. But this does require us to get within short range for all of these, for the armor-piercing rounds to take effect, though. And macro battery. Okay. Let's do it. Hello Rhaegar. How's the Necron campaign? I only played like an hour of it in the beta. It seemed okay, but very easy, but it was the beta, so I think most things were easy in the beta. But I have not played it since its release. This is the first time playing the game since it's officially been released. Alright, so we can move this fleet. I don't think we really need to, though. Save every once in a while in case it crashes? This game wouldn't crash on me, would it? The campaign is slightly engulfed in minor battles and little drawbacks. The enemy take advantage of this breach. Threat level of every faction is raised by 1. Oh, this thing. Okay. Okay, how are you looking? I mean, you know, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're kind of getting there. Let's see about a new ship on this one. The Adeptus Mechanicus typically have the plasma cannon things in their ships. Also, I don't have enough resources, it looks like. So, I guess I can't add anything. How many resources do we have? Oh, 87. Shoot. Well, crap. And we can only have 2 fleets in here because this system also has mines. Both these fleets are a little battered, but they only have 1 fleet protecting it. I feel confident that we can take this with the Space Marines and the Imperial Guard. What are we looking at here? We can't see their ship types yet, but they are maxed out. Oh, man. It's fine. It will be fine. Oh, you're going to be playing that RE2 Remake, Apple Pie? I understand. Yes, get your body ready for the zombie fun. I almost wanted to play that, but then I remembered I don't really like that style of game. Like, playing that style of game. Because Resident Evil definitely has, like, a style. And, like, Onimusha is kind of the same, a similar style, just a little more action-packed. But, like, I gotta say, Resident Evil 2 looks awesome. I may watch a series of someone playing Resident Evil 2. I won't play it myself. But it just looks cool. Alright, so we're going to put you guys on lock-on, so don't... Actually, hold on. That may be a waste. Well, these ships have lances, right? They do also have the macro turrets, but I think for the escorts, I like just them sitting in the back and sniping and then marking. For this, though, you want to set your engagement distance to short. You have a light lance, so we want you to be at, what's the range? 9,000, so we'll put you on lock, and then set your distance to 13.5, and we want you to engage from the front. So you can so you're going to be sniping as well, and then, you know, using your ships. So auto engagement on. Auto engagement on. Space Marine, you do have a macro gun. Problem is you're already at half strength, so we'll probably put you in a lock-on stance. Also have you set to an engagement range of that distance. Forward fire, auto. Okay. So the only one utilizing the macro cannon upgrade, the armor piercing, is really just going to be our flagship. But even then, man. I don't know, it's kind of dangerous. Is this 40k? It is Great Face, yes. And also, hello, welcome.
Your orders? Coordinates acknowledged.
We serve.
We stand ready.
Kind of weird that even with this selected, it still shows the Imperial Guard
your command.
Ships down here. I'm assuming, because I put these two together because they both have launch bays, I'm assuming that they both launch the same type, even though I have two different ships selected.
Aye, Admiral. Understood.
Ooh, we're not even in the green for true density.
We wait your command.
This could be bad. This could be bad. I see that.
We serve. Course engaged.
So these fighters are probably heading for a
Setting
flagship.
course.
So we'll try to intercept them with our well, let's do this.
Ship ready.
Halt! Advance!
We want to try and nail them with all of our defensive guns on the escorts and stuff. And we did just that.
Underway.
Standard speed engaged.
Setting course.
Heading acknowledged.
Problem is, though, fighting against Chaos, their range is so long.
Your orders?
Because I kind of want to set up over here,
Changing
behind
course.
here, and behind here, and then just snipe with our ships and launch our, fighters.
Aye, Admiral.
That's going to be difficult because they can already detect us and see
Aye,
us,
Admiral.
obviously. But I cannot see them.
Course engaged.
Redirecting.
Right now I'm in an asteroid field, so that's
Moving
not
to
great.
position.
Your orders?
Enemy sighted.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment. Give us purpose.
Supercharge Void Shield.
For the Emperor.
We wait your command. Underway. Heading acknowledged. Coordinates acknowledged. Understood. Setting course. Execute high energy turn.
Okay.
Show us the enemy.
We're fine, we're fine.
Engaging engines.
We serve.
Initiate Thunderhawk bombardment.
Launch bombers.
We wait your command.
Ship ready. Course engaged.
Try and light up these torpedoes.
Engaging engines.
We want to try and stay within under 4,500 units so that we can utilize their macro armor piercing
Target
rounds.
locked in.
Aye, Admiral.
Enemy sighted.
Plasma bomb.
We wait your command.
So this thin line right here, that indicates
Changing
short
course.
range.
Your orders?
We serve.
Engaging engines.
Setting course.
Ship ready.
At your command.
We need to get you out of here, buddy.
Aye, Admiral.
For where we are needed. Standard speed engaged.
Run silent and hide in there.
Wait your command.
Fire!
Underway.
Beautiful.
We serve.
Understood. Your orders?
Your orders?
They're really trying to
Marines, calm the
destroy
machine spirits.
the ship here.
Ship ready.
We wait your command.
Charge a shield.
Where shall we
Engage.
strike? Targeting enemy vessel.
Very good. Woo.
Aye, Admiral.
Alright, we got this. Bomber squadron. Launch some fighters.
We wait your command.
Focus the ship down. Micro jump. Running speed!
Heading acknowledged. Understood. For the Emperor. I am listening.
And there we go, friends. Whew.
Assault crews report success.
I should set the engagement distance on our ships shorter. Well, all of the ships that have lance weapons, I put them on a lock-on formation so that they'd have a long range. The only ship I wanted up close was this one. Normally, I'd want this ship up close too, but they started with only 50% health, which is why I sent them to a long engagement range with that lock-on stance. Because the lock-on stance, the lance battery has a range of, like, what, 13.5 thousand, right? How are you hiding?
We serve.
How the hell are you possibly hiding with all this right there?
Engaging. Give us purpose.
Wait. Where's the other ship at? Oh, there we go. Alright. Hello, Bane. Welcome. It's a cool picture. The Freemas sector. Unomas. What do we got here? Another agri-world? So I think that's 3 agri-worlds we have now? Oh, that's the penal world. So we got agri-world there and then here? Okay. So in theory, if we upgrade those 2 agri-worlds, then the evolution cost of all of our other planets goes down. With the 2, would be 6% for everything else. I don't know how big of a deal that really is. I just don't know if it's worth investing in the agri-worlds first, or just getting, like, the hive worlds. Because they give us actual base resources. And like this forge world does too. Which we can actually, it looks like, upgrade to level 3 if I just save up enough money. So I probably should do that. Yeah. Also increase the repair rate of allied ships and connected systems up to 8%. Trooper generation. Yeah, I think we should probably save to upgrade this. And then the next sector we attack is probably going to be Cadia? But we really need our ships to recover. Probably for a turn or 2. Because Cadia just has so many different things to it, it's a really good sector. Oh!
We have detected an enemy incursion. We must defend the Emperor's realm.
Is that right? If a system is occupied by 2 enemy fleets or more, assaults may be launched in adjacent systems. The higher the threat value of each faction, the more likely the assaults are going to be. So at 8, this is the first assault from the enemy at threat level 8. So at threat level 8, it takes them a while to even launch an assault. They can be delayed with battle plans. Roll over the attack symbol to display that option. Battle plans may be acquired in 2 ways. Some points of interest in systems under your control will provide you with battle plans. Battle plans can be captured by performing assault actions on enemy flagships. Okay. I don't think I have a battle plan. So they're assaulting me with a single fleet? Okay. I think you're just going to sit here and heal up. I guess there's no reason not to bring this fleet down here right now. So I guess we just wait. We kill their 1 fleet, and then, yeah, Malnor, we'll counterattack Cadia next turn. That does work out quite well for us. And this turn, we're going to upgrade Deimos Binary, so that we can get that Forge World up to level 3. So now that gives us more resources per turn, more repair rate. It also allows us to build a space station in this system. I don't know if we'll need it, but the strategic position gives us that option at level 3. The Adeptus Mechanicus leader is lowered by 1 turn. Increases the starting level of the Adeptus Mechanicus ships constructed in the sector by 1. So the Acadian sector, right? Because these small things are systems. The sector is everything. So that's actually pretty good. Huh. Neat. Alright, well, we upgraded that. We have no money. We're waiting for a offensive from the evil bad guys. So let's end turn. Let them come. Chaos comes. The Iron Warriors. I always like the Iron Warriors because I'm more of a defensive player normally. And the Iron Warriors, I believe, were the defensively focused fortification legion, right? Chapter. Or am I thinking of something else? I think it was the Iron Warriors, wasn't it? The Iron Warrior ships look so good. Do they? I'm assuming it's just a color difference, right? Ooh, you are at half health, buddy. Iron Warriors and the Imperial Fist were both defensively focused? Okay. It's too bad the Iron Warriors went to the Decepticons, you know? They just couldn't stay with the Autobots and chill with Optimus Prime. They were like, no, we gotta be Decepticons. I'm like, what are you doing? Trying to think what I want to do here. Okay, so the escorts will be in lock-on formation. The Defiant here class will be on lock-on because it has a lance. You do have macro batteries, so we're going to put you on reload stance initially. We'll put you both on reload stance. You'll be going up the middle. So do 1, 2, 3, which means these have to be put on 5. Okay.
Coordinates acknowledged. Coordinates acknowledged. Rouse the engines. We are ready to serve.
Okay, we got some fighters coming in.
Your orders? Calculating vectors.
Let's try and cover the flagship with our other line ships here.
Your orders?
And then we're going to have to use an interceptor squadron here.
Fury interceptors in flight. We wait your command. We serve. The spirits obey.
Let's see. We're gonna need you like right there.
Transition begun.
Ship ready.
Course engaged.
Ideally, we just hide you behind this asteroid field and go pew pew pew. Same thing with these
Machine
escorts over
spirit
here.
appeased.
Although they're gonna probably be able to see me here pretty soon.
We are ready to serve.
And then we're gonna send our flagship up the
course.
middle with the this one. Launch probe.
Your orders?
Engaging engines.
Enemy sighted.
Hi.
Understood.
No, I missed him.
Brace for impact. Acquiring new vector. Cruising speed set. All ahead full. Wait your command.
There we go. One ship down.
Cruising speed set.
Rouse the engines.
Focus on
Target
this.
locked
Defiant. Launch bombers. Focus on that ship.
Loaded and sent.
Your orders.
These escorts are fine. You just keep focusing on that. Let's do a stasis bomb here.
Aye, Admiral.
We're gonna do reload stance.
Heading acknowledged.
Repair critical
Initiate emergency
systems.
repairs.
Repair critical systems.
Execute high energy turn. Changing course.
And get into sniping position.
Acquiring new vector. Cruising
Stop.
speed set.
State your order.
Engaging target.
We're gonna do all stop. We're gonna let them go past us, and then we're gonna shoot some torpedoes at them.
Ship ready.
Engage chrysalis protocols. Receiving your order.
Target locked in.
Launch bombers.
Loaded and sent.
We wait your command. Underway.
Nice, nice, nice.
Receiving your order. Castellan manifold teleported.
Your orders.
To serve the Omnisire. The spirits obey.
So we should just be destroying them with our macro batteries here. Let's
Aye, Admiral.
have that speed up a little bit.
Aye, Admiral.
Receiving your order.
Defiant, help finish that off.
Understood.
It's annoying me.
We serve. Changing course.
All right, now we're gonna do this.
Targeting
Mark that
enemy
ship.
vessel.
Just in time for a micro jump.
To serve the Omnisire.
Torpedoes go!
Setting course. Heading acknowledged.
Love it.
Ship ready. Your orders.
Stop, stop.
Engaging target.
Engage engine red lines.
We want this ship within short range of this one so that their macro
Transition
cannons can
begun.
lower their armor. Well, effectively.
Reaching nominal speed.
Aye, Admiral.
I want you to get stuck in here a little bit, buddy.
Receiving your order. Optimal course set.
We wait your command. Execute high energy turn.
And then we're also going to hit them with some torpedoes here.
Acquiring new vector. Course engaged.
We are ready to serve.
Woo! Clean.
Engaging engines.
Impossible, Admiral.
All right. That went really smoothly. How the troop mechanic works? So next to the, well, it's hard to show now, but next to each individual ship, you'll see all that information. There is a series of 3 boxes on the left side of that part of the UI, and that's how many stages of troops they have remaining. And the less amount of troops you have, the less effective the ship is overall. And so as we're launching our ships, you're going to see that the number, like if this is the actual model of the ship, their number is going to be like up here above it. You know, there's like the 3 little boxes. And so each time you do enough damage to their troops, it's going to lower one of their boxes, which lowers the effectiveness of that ship. And then so on and so forth until you get rid of all 3 like stages of their troops. And then at that point, you make it a derelict. You can't do anything. It has no more crew to fight with. It's easier to show, actually, you know, if I can actually show you on the... I'll try and cover it again, I guess, when we get to a battle. When you execute a crew for mutiny, you have less and less crew. That's true. Yep, you do. And there is also a button, at least for the Imperials, where it allows you to rally and get more troops within the fight, which is pretty useful. Let's see, 146. What do we want to upgrade here? We got that shipyard. Increase allied fleet repair rates in the system by quite a lot, but we have to move all the way back here to get that. Still not a bad thing, though. We can maybe start upgrading one of these agri worlds. Sure. We'll upgrade that agri world instead. Do you have any ships that are really injured? I guess this fleet kind of is. So here they will get an increased repair rate because of the shipyard. So we get them repaired faster. I guess actually we'll just take this as a turn to heal. Back here in the shipyard. And then we can install Cadia next turn. I mean, I could have assaulted it this turn, I guess, but just to be on the safe side. Hello, Awful Watcher. I'll show you here, Arathon, when we get into this fight, exactly what the troop stuff is. Yeah, nah, that's what we're talking. Alright. Oh, they put a mine in the system. Okay, so we'll send our flagship with Admiral Spire, and then we'll send the Space Marines, I think. And then we will fight over the Acadian system. It's time to take Cadia back. Oh, was that being attacked? Oh, damn, I didn't even notice. I was too focused on Cadia. I still have 1 fleet to move around, so we can respond to that attack, maybe. Alright, so these little boxes here. You can see that each class has different amounts of troops. So, they have to kill, when they invade us with their troops, they have to kill 4 of our troops to knock us down to the yellow box. It will get rid of this green box. And then we'll have 4 troops again. Then they have to knock down those 4 troops to get to the red box, and then knock down those 4 troops to get the ship to be derelict. And then for this ship, it has 9 per box. This one has 13 per box. And troop strength is different on each faction. Like for the Imperials, a boarding action, you can see that we'll deal 4 to 6 troop damage. So at minimal, with a boarding action from this vessel, if we assaulted an escort ship with only 4 troops, we are guaranteed to do at least 4. So we'll kill at least 4 people, which is a guarantee knock them down into the second stage of their troops remaining, which again refreshes back up to 4 as soon as this box is destroyed. The lightning strikes, I think, typically do less because they have longer range, so that's the thing. But their critical chance is 115%, whereas this is only 70%, so you can't crit for a lot. with the lightning strikes, or just use the boarding actions instead. And then the Space Marines also have this other boarding action with Honor of the Chapter, which is just kind of like a free boarding action. Because as you can see here, you only get 3 boarding actions and 3 lightning strikes in each, fight with these little pips down here. But then the Space Marines with this have infinite boarding actions. You just have to wait for this to refresh. And this one does 2 to 3 damage. So this one's basically like a mixture of lightning and boarding actions, because it is 70% critical damage like a boarding action, but does only 2 to 3 troop damage like a lightning strike does. But on top of that, they can also launch the Thunderhawk Squadrons, which these are Space Marines that invade the ship, and these, for each squadron that lands, do 2 to 3 troop damage with 70% critical chance as well. So with this one Space Marine ship, we can launch 3 different strikes at once, and that would cripple like an escort immediately, and still do a ton of damage to other enemy troops as well. And then something else you have to worry about is what the actual troops are. Here we go. So like Space Marines are exceptional troop efficiency. So it tells you how many troops you're going to get, I guess, depending on which ship you're boarding. And then so let's say like light cruisers 4 to 6, cruiser battlecruiser 8 to 12. The Imperials should be weaker. Yeah, the Imperials are weaker. So cruiser will be 4 to 8, and then Grand Cruiser Battleship would be 6 to 12. Because they're just Imperials, they're not Space Marines. So that's something you also have to kind of keep in mind. Also, apparently they have the First Company upgrade Terminators, so when they lightning strike, the critical assault chance is increased by an additional 45%, which lightning assault's already at 115. So I'm guessing they're going to auto crit every time they do lightning strike because they have the Terminators. I forgot about this. So that's something I need to really kind of keep in mind anyway. Okay, so let's see. Escorts. Lock on. You have the lances. We'll do something like this. You're gonna go up the middle again. Actually, we'll separate these. You'll be 3, you'll be 2, you'll be 4. Because now we're gonna have the Space Marine ship going close because they have the armor penetrating ammo, and they also have macro batteries, so we want them to be doing a lot of damage with that, and we want to get close enough for the boarding actions, ideally, although I forget about them sometimes. I hope all that made sense. And we're going to want you sitting in the back, forward-facing arc, max range, because this thing has the light lance turrets. We want you to lock on. So it's just going to be launching ships and firing its lasers at maximum range, hopefully.
Understood.
Ship ready.
Yes, what I'm saying is the Space Marines are very good at boarding.
Give us purpose.
Because they're Space Marines. It's what they do.
We serve.
We'll start with a brace for impact because we're going to try and do the opening move where we micro jump and then ram, and then we'll switch to reload. For the Space Marines, we'll do reload.
We wait your command. Changing course.
So this actually kind of works out that the Space Marines are faster because the way that this ability works, the micro warp jump, it jumps within the warp fields of any friendly ship on the map. So, like, we can utilize, as you can see here, we can jump within that range. So this ship being faster is actually going to be pulling this ship up too.
Show us the enemy. Where shall we strike?
Where shall we strike? We probably want to start with this when we get close enough. I didn't actually ever read what this does, but it eliminates their ship detection range for 45 seconds on all enemy ships in the battlefield. Holy shit. I thought it was all enemy ships in range of their sensors. Wow. It is not at all. So we're going to make them blind for 45 seconds here.
We serve.
Heading acknowledged.
Heading acknowledged.
Your orders?
Enemy sighted.
We stand ready.
'em. 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 '
engaged.
Charge!
Impossible, Admiral.
Launch boarding actions.
Feel our might.
We wait your command.
Underway.
We're trying to have this crew mutiny. I'm just trying to do all the things at once, and it's
Aye, Admiral.
kind of killing my mic right here.
Enemy sighted. Standard speed engaged.
Alright, once you're on the reload,
Heading acknowledged.
we want our escort ships focusing this down. We want the Defiant focusing that down.
Aye, Admiral. Cruising speed set.
We got a critical hit on our deck, so we can't launch any fighters right now.
Changing course.
We serve.
Alright, you switch targets to the escort. Switch targets to the escort. Let's launch a bomber squadron. Weaken that ship a little bit.
Loaded and sent.
Supercharge your void shield. Take some more damage.
We wait your command. Your orders?
Plasma bomb that.
I am listening.
We don't really need to do a boarding action here because the ship's almost destroyed.
Ship ready.
There we go. Turn it around.
Targeting enemy vessel.
We got a mutiny on this ship because they're almost destroyed.
We stand ready.
Let's focus this escort next.
We serve.
And they were probably going to... Here, let's move this escort over here so that we can micro warp jump our capital ship here soon.
Setting course.
And get in range of the other enemy's line ship.
Hold course. At your command.
Let's get you in position as well.
Maximum burn.
So you catch up.
Your orders?
You stay on this.
Engaging.
All power to engine. Show us the enemy.
Torpedoes!
Coordinates acknowledged.
Ah, I kind of messed that one part up.
Maximum
Whoops.
burn.
It's fine, it's fine.
Course engaged.
It's gonna be fine.
Changing course. Obliterate that target.
Boarding action. Boarding action.
Where shall we strike?
Boarding action. There we go. And then let's launch some Imperial troops from the Defiant class.
Target locked in. We wait your command. Ship ready.
Give us purpose.
Give us purpose.
For the Emperor. Setting course.
We want to keep all enemy ships within this first blue line so that they remain within our armor-piercing rounds. Our flagship there.
Ready.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Mark that vessel. And they are dead. That would have been more impressive if all my torpedoes hit, because that's like the combo. You micro warp jump your flagship in there out of nowhere, they're not expecting it. You do a broadside of all your torpedoes in their face, followed by ramming them. And it just feels good. It's just a lot of micro to do at once, unless you pause it. Which is totally fine, but I try not to do that in these strategy games.